Hey guys, it's Sharon. I'd love to show you how I created these bling spears. What you'll need is a whisk from the Dollar Tree and some jewels, any kind you want, and of course we'll use our glue gun and a wire cutter. The first and simple thing you do is cut off the wires from the whisk so that you'll have the metal pieces to create your spears with. Once you have them cut, we're going to remove the plastic covering that is covering up the wire, which is fairly simple to do, and you may need to use your wire tweezers to get it off, but removing that will reveal this wire, and it's a fairly flexible but sturdy wire, so we're just going to shape it into the form of a circle and just work with it until you get it into the shape that you want. I'm going to circle this out the best that I can. Now you may be able to use some jewelry wire, which may be a little bit more flexible, but I wanted it also to hold its shape once we get it into the circle. So here you see I have it in a circle, and I'm going to put a couple of dots of hot glue on it so that it will hold its form. And what I'm going to do here is just pinch it a little bit while the hot glue is drying and still tacky so that it'll help close the circle. I'm not worried about all the glue on the bottom because we'll cover that up with the gem. Now let's do this 2 more times so that we can create the spear. And again, after you have your circle created the way you want it to be, we'll just now start creating the spear by cross hot gluing these together. This part does become a little tricky and requires a little bit of patience because the wires are slick, so they like to slide apart. But the hot glue, once you get it there, will make it easier and better for you to work. And this is what you'll have at this point in time. You'll have your spears started with hot glue on the bottom and on the top, and we're going to put jewels around this side. But what we need is one more spear to go in the middle. So I'm going to take this one, and instead of gluing it closed shut, I'm going to leave it open so that I can hook it into the 2 wires that we already have together, and we're going to go this one on a 3rd angle, put glue at the top, and then we'll glue the bottom. Now we're ready to add our gems, and I'm going to use a large circle gem at the bottom, which will help cover up some of the hot glue that we've added, and I'm going to put a gem on the outside and on the inside so that we can cover up all of our glue. It'll actually help add support to keeping the wires together. Now we're ready to bling this baby out. And we're just going to add hot glue and gems down each piece of the metal wires that we bent so that we can add the bling to it. And you can use whatever color, whatever size, whatever shape jewels you want to use. I'm using a variation of squares and circles and large and small to create my bling spear. And once you're done, this is what you will have. Look at how pretty those are. And I just created 4 of them and put them inside of this Dollar Tree bowl, and it adds bling to the room, just a pretty spear. Now you can make this any way you want. This is pretty versatile. You can add more spears to it so you can have more lines of jewels, or you can make them large, small. You see I made 4 different sizes here: small, medium, medium large, and large. But you can do whatever you want. Have fun with it. Why don't you tell me what you think? Leave me a comment, like my page, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe.